Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden or Riyad Mahrez were required to start Saturday. Rodrigo, who of course saved the day against Chelsea in the last round, comes in. The mutual history between them perfectly balanced. 6 meetings, 2 wins each.
Of Europe.
A star in Paris this time last year. Mahrez plays it in. What a start for Manchester City. Kevin De Bruyne has plunged and plundered. Not 100 seconds played.
They seem to rise to it, but Carvajal was caught. De Bruyne.
So often the provider. Stritch through by Valverde, offloaded by Benzema. Rodrigo. Three previous visits to this ground for Real Madrid. They've never
Made by Real Madrid over the top, because if any of their players get a little bit of...
Clear of Militao, in by De Bruyne. Jesus turning and scoring! How sharp is he right now? It's barely 10 past the hour, and Manchester City lead the 13 times champ. Heard and seen the interview when it was put to Pep Guardiola before kick-off. Swung wide by Diaz, welcomed in by Zinchenko. That's a delicious ball, beautiful take from Foden, and swept away under no little pressure. Partially unlocked a pretty stubborn door. Trich, now Benzema's turning. Here's Vinicius Junior, for whom the angle was prohibitive, but he did get a... Of course, we mentioned of Rodri through the quarter-final, and he was a former at Laporte. So De Bruyne delivers. Stones was attacking it. It reached Foden, and Jesus is ahead of De Bruyne. Alaba's across. Fair on Monday. Benzema.
Just listen to the...
Diaz caught on it. Vinicius, it's come off Diaz, it's come off the post. City have stayed alive, but Bernardo Silva has played it for Mahrez, and Mahrez has thumped it into the side netting, and De Bruyne is suggesting Modric's boot was high. Mahrez goes slow.
No, and with Real Madrid coming here...
De Bruyne has played it deliciously. Phil Foden has pulled it wide. Oh, that was gloriously smooth from City. Kroos, Benzema, terrific flick header from the first arriving Alaba. Yeah, and over Rodri, they want him to shoot. Zinchenko might. Alexander Zinchenko has speared it wide. Goals. It on for Mendy. And Mendy can lift it in. It's Benzema! And the dynamic changes. There is just no halting this man right now. The 40...
The other end, a short time ago, there was this. Outstanding.
Fernandinho waiting to come on. It's Kroos with the corner, it's Militao. And Zinchenko again. It's come all the way through to Mahrez. Free kick against Jesus. Fernandinho. Bernardo Silva. Vinicius lent upon him, and City do. Mahrez with pace and Courtois. Fernandinho. Held up by Militao. But not for long. Brilliant from Jesus, who gets a corner. Last off Valverde. Left it behind for Zinchenko. Now Foden. Rattled in for Jesus, who was peeling off Kroos and gets a free kick. Or Foden. It's Kevin De Bruyne, matched by Fernandinho, who drives on and finds Mahrez. In by Mahrez, and Benzema plundered for Real Madrid, and the mood changed.
And better, they say. What's your opinion on Real Madrid and how they're playing right now?
It's a compelling narrative. Riyad Mahrez hits the post, and Foden hits the man on the line. De Bruyne Who was Carvajal? Fernandinho for City, who keep pressing away. In by De Bruyne, just beyond the reach of Foden, and Carvajal can watch it behind.
I'm not trying to be too harsh on Real Madrid, but
Fernandinho away from Mendy. Fernandinho's cross, Foden! That feels a whole lot more like it. And now who chases away from Diaz, keeps on going. Vinicius! Oh, wonderful goal! Wonderful, wonderful goal! In a truly compelling game, whose twists and turns and dashes and darts are ahead of him. He was only pulling away, and he had the poise and certainty. Aimed up for Rodrigo, and Militao had joined. Rodrigo, Foden, Benzema, and out by... It's Benzema. Laporte stood his ground well. Mahrez, De Bruyne. Foden. Loops out. De Bruyne. Zinchenko. In by Zinchenko. Oh! Laporte dragged it with him. Courtois made the block. And here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo and Vinicius couldn't catch it up. The flag is up. Vinicius. This time blocked. Went over Kroos. Bernardo Silva, belter! Absolute belter! He has creamed that into the top corner. Another delicious decoration. In by Kroos. Applying handball. Laporte away. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. That matters massively. Karim Benzema. Immaculately calm. Ridiculously calm. Deliciously calm. It's 4-3.
and this is a guy who missed 2 penalties over the weekend by basically going low left, and the also
Rồi mẹ toàn có tên gọi là vãi lìn luôn đấy. Này thì mẹ choáng tao này, choáng tao này, choáng tao này, choáng tao mày. Các bạn có thể tôi con này kéo